Hello there, everyone. I'm very pleased to be able to spend a short piece of time with three of our presenters at the conference, Sandra Henson, Grace Q and Tuende Erdoes, who will be presenting on the theme of presence. Is it really the X factor? So first of all, if I could go to you, Grace, and ask you, who is Grace Q?
Thank you. Well, from a personal perspective, I'm half Zambian, half South African and a Danish citizen. Was born in Zambia and had, 8 siblings with 4 girls and 1 boy still alive. Parents are no longer with us. I moved away from Zambia in my early teens as I was always curious to learn about other cultures. I have since lived and worked in 6 different countries on 3 continents: Africa, Asia, and Europe. I'm married, I've got 2 boys, and a proud grandmother of 4. In my spare time, I enjoy going to the gym when we're allowed to. I enjoy cooking, baking, boating on the Thames, and visiting my family in Africa or Europe. I really believe that I utilize my experiences and of working and living in different countries to bring a strong cultural awareness and intuitive, non-judgmental approach to my encounters and conversations with others. Well, that's me in a nutshell. If you want to learn more about me professionally, feel free to search me online. I'm really looking forward to engaging in a conversation with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Grace. Can I just ask you a follow-up question? EMCC has a very important consideration of diversity and inclusion, and what advice could you give us from your wonderful experiences?
Well, my advice around diversity and inclusion, which is again a topic I'm very passionate about, is one has got to be, it's curiosity, openness, and perspectives. Once you've got these elements, working around or understanding and embracing diversity and inclusion becomes much easier.
Thank you. Thank you. And Sandra, can you tell us what prompted you to be a research participant in the project?
Yeah, thank you. So I would say, like many of us, I have a checkered family background. Both my mother and brother attempted suicide. There was a messy divorce with my parents. My brother then had a very serious accident and has suffered from epilepsy. And all this happened between the ages of 10 and 18. And I think I can see now I made an unconscious decision to focus on doing and achieving, because that's what I could control. And, though I've done lots of personal development work over the years, it was when I was doing my master's that it really hit me. When I was doing my dissertation one evening, it hit me about how much I had focused on the doing world and how little on the being world. And that kind of set me on an inevitable journey of discovering more about that inner world and of being. And over the years, I felt that this web is drawing together to encourage or compel me to look at that inner world of presence. So when Tuende came along and invited me to be part of that coaching research project, it was a no-brainer. It was just a wonderful fit with my journey. And, and if there's a way that we can convey some of the learnings from that project in our session, that would just be perfect.
Fantastic. And what was it like participating in the research?
Yeah, not always easy. It takes much longer than you anticipate. At times there was a disagreement, certainly between myself and Tuende about what counted and what didn't. And so more things happen than you might imagine, yet, you trust the researcher and trust what's happening, and so much comes from it.
Thank you. And Tuende, your research, what prompted your curiosity to research into something that's really quite elusive? I mean, presence.
Yes, indeed. Presence is elusive, and one might say that you cannot measure it, right? How can you measure it at all? But that was not the point, because I got curious about a valuable learning moment with a client of mine. And it was this curiosity, the person who I am when I meet a moment where I kind of like, oh, wait a second, what is that about? What is it that I can explore further? That prompted my inspiration, actually. So it wasn't artificial intelligence in the first place, it was the outcome. So that's who I am. I love serendipity, how things accidentally come together and then shape a whole.
Thank you. And you mentioned curiosity there, and it's almost a theme that has gone through all your presentations. What does curiosity make you feel like?
Curiosity makes me feel like deeply connected with myself. And through this depth of connection comes a trust that Sandra was mentioning before. And I think this is how, it feeds into curiosity a lot.
Fantastic. And from the other two presenters, if we can just go around, curiosity in one word, how does it make you feel?
Well, for me, I would say alive.
Fantastic. And what about you, Grace?
For me, it just makes me feel excited.
Yeah, that's research. How wonderful. Thank you very much, all of you. Thank you. I really look forward to your presentation and hope lots will join. Thank you.
Thank you, Alison.